Suicide is an extreme act of desperation. In this video, you will learn the warning signs of suicidal behavior, the most vulnerable people, and the steps you can take to save lives. Let's help each other and make the world a safer place. Basic facts. Suicide is the act of intentionally taking one's own life. It occurs across all ages, incomes, and ethnicities. Sometimes, people think of suicide when they feel they are in a hopeless and helpless situation. They see death as the only way out of their suffering or pain. In other cases, substance misuse can cause impulsive suicide attempts. People with mental disorders may have hallucinations of someone telling them to harm themselves. Women are 3 times as likely to attempt suicide, but men are 2 to 4 times more likely to die. However, suicide is preventable. Most people who have suicidal thoughts or attempts do not die by it. Many continue to live meaningful lives. Suicide warning signs. Being observant can save lives. Pay attention to these potential warning signs. Severe sadness or mood swings, like sudden anger and unexpected rage. Hopelessness. Feeling hopeless but can do nothing. Sleep problems. Sudden calmness can signify that the person has decided to end their life. Withdrawal. The person avoids close friends and family, loses interest in activities and social events, and becomes isolated. Changes in personality or appearance. Signs, such as moving with unusual slowness and showing no concern about personal appearance, indicate worsening of depression. Dangerous or harmful behavior, such as reckless driving, engaging in unsafe sex, and increased use of drugs or alcohol. It is a sign that the person no longer values their life. Recent trauma or life crisis might trigger a suicide attempt. For example, the death of a loved one, diagnosis of a major illness, or serious financial problems. Making plans. The person may take actions to prepare for death, like updating a will, giving away prized possessions, and saying goodbye to others. Some may write a suicide note. Expression of suicide. Up to 75% of those considering suicide will give a warning. Watch out for phrases like, "It would be better if I wasn't here," or, "I just want to die." Who is most likely to commit suicide? Suicide rates are highest in ages from 14 to 24. Age above 65 is also high risk, especially for white men. Other high-risk groups are older widows, individuals with a history of attempted suicide, individuals who have a family member, friend, or coworker committed suicide, individuals who are victims of abuse, individuals who misuse substances, LGBTQ+ populations, disaster survivors, people without economic or social support, people with chronic pain or a terminal illness, people who have a violent or impulsive tendency, people who are recently discharged from a psychiatric institution, armed forces members, veterans, police officers, and healthcare providers. Can suicide be prevented? Through timely intervention, it is possible to reduce the risk. These actions can help. Learn about risk factors. Observe signs of depression and other mental disorders. Monitor warning signs. Take action to stop the suicidal person from completing the task. What should I do if I see warning signs? Support is critical in suicide prevention. Like caring friends or family and mental health services, a supportive social network can keep suicidal people from killing themselves. If you see warning signs, talk to the individual and keep the communication channel open. Take all threats or attempts seriously. Ask directly if the person is thinking of suicide. Is there any plan, and what is the timeline? Don't judge and be empathetic. Do not minimize the feelings expressed by the person. Let them know the cause of their suicidal thoughts is treatable. Encourage and help them to seek professional help. Ask them to rate their suicidal feelings on a scale of 1 to 10 regularly, so you know if things are getting worse. Make a safety plan. Who will the person call if they are feeling worse? Who can stay with them to keep them safe? A list of phone numbers would be handy. Seek outside help. Don't try to deal with it all by yourself. What should I do if I see immediate danger of suicide? If you believe someone is in immediate danger of killing themselves, take action right away. If you are not at risk, do not leave them alone. Remain calm and keep yourself safe. Ask the person to give you any weapons they might have. Take away or remove sharp objects or anything else dangerous. Contact the person's doctor or therapist, or other healthcare professional for guidance and help if possible. Try to keep the person as calm as possible. Take them to the nearest hospital emergency department. Call your local suicide prevention hotline. A quick reminder, this video is for information only. Please seek medical advice from appropriate healthcare professionals. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Comment below to share your thoughts about suicide prevention. Please subscribe to our channel. Your support means everything to me.